Well, the essence of the stock car formula, of course, is to dispose of the opposition, and to do that you need a strong car, because unlike the bangers, which are basically just rejects from the MOT scrap heap, drivers deliberately look for a strong car that's not too rusty. Long, straight-through irons are inserted from front to back, and as you can see, some very heavy bumpering goes on, because the cars do have to take punishment, and Eddie Aldous, the current national point scorer, car number 238, that car has taken a lot of punishment, but then again, it's won an awful lot of races as well. Another man who's not afraid to mixing, again, always looks for a strong car, a big bumper, as you can see, to do plenty of pushing. 226, Eddie George, the reigning English and Southern champion. No sooner than the control car pulls off onto the centre green and the pressure goes in straight away. Eddie George is pushing his way through. His son, in fact, right alongside him there, 229. This is son Robert George, 237, finds himself in trouble. 101 is already out and left right at the back of the field. And Eddie George has got trouble, calling the rest of the guys by, and there's no way Eddie's going to do that, except when he's going to be looking to get out onto the centre green and pull out. So I think we're not going to see much more of 226 Eddie George. Perhaps the car was not quite strong enough on this particular occasion. 184 is the lead car. That's Mo Hopkins. .113 is second, then 208, and then 196. So that's the order there, the first four at the moment. 20-lap race. And really, of all the formulas, probably this one calls for the toughest tactics, because you've got to be afraid to go barging in. 196. A little bit of resistance when the wheels are pushed sideways instead of straight on. There's Eddie Aldous coming through there, 238, just bludgeoning his way through the middle. 196 desperately trying to get back in again, but he's got a lot to do. And that's Gary Huff, in fact, who is trying to resume. 121, he comes barging his way through as well. 4 laps gone. Still 184, Mo Hopkins in the lead. Second place is 591 and third is 113. Two on the inside. 184. In front of these two. 101 behind him is a back marker, in fact. 101 some little way back, Ian Sutton. Oh, and Eddie Aldous in trouble. Not going to amass a load of extra points there. That's young Robert George in 229, but he's not in the immediate placings at the moment. Still 184, 113, and then 302. Dean Wood is now up into third place. As 184, the leader gets himself twiddled around. That's going to put him well back down the placings. 266 isn't going to go a great deal further. Dave Shepherd from Coulston. He's lost himself quite a lot of places now, so he's got quite a bit of ground to make up. Exit to that turn, causing a little bit of a hazard there. That rather large tyre now. The inside track marker has got moved out, and that's exactly what those tyres can do. They look fairly innocuous, but you catch them right or wrong, as the case may be, and it can soon flip the car over. Quite a scrap between those two. 151 on the inside. 363, in fact, has just retired on the inside. So we've got 8 laps gone now. 113 now has taken it up. 113 is now the leader. Steve Fuller, yellow grade driver. That is second from bottom grade of driver. White grade is the novice grade. He's 1 grade up. Probably a relatively newer driver. He's going quite well actually at the moment, and he's got himself a lead of about 20 or 30 yards now from 275. There's 113. There's the second man suddenly shooting up there as he lost a bit of ground. He let the back end hang out there, and the car went sideways out towards the fence, which of course lost him some forward momentum. And now the gap is closed up, so you've got 113, 275 is second, 448 and 229 is the order. In fact, I think that's probably 229 there who's moving up. Yes, indeed it is. It's 229, and 113 made that same mistake again. Went out a little wide, and once you get your back wheels on that loose shale on the outside, there's no grip at all out there. And it's now young Robert George in 229 who is second. There you've got the first 3 in a line. little over halfway, 2.75 the leader, 2.29 second, 1.13 third, and then it's 4.48 in the next place. So a little over halfway, 9 more laps to go. 2.75, Dinky Dalton is the leader, comes from Farnham, down there in Surrey. And he's our leader at the moment. Trying to beat off the challenge from 2.29 young Robert George. We saw his father, Eddie, go out early in the race, rather unexpectedly perhaps. And now the pressure comes on from Robert George. He's got a similar driving style to his father. No quarter given, none expected, not afraid to push, not afraid to mix it with the best of them. I think we shall see that bumper going in very shortly now, because that maybe is what it's going to take to get 2.75 Dinky out of the way. While we've been watching those two, in fact, 3.02 has now nipped past. 3.02 has now nipped past to take it up. 3.02, 2.75 is now second, 2.29 is third, and 1.13 is fourth. That's 13 laps gone. Quite a scrap for second place, but the leader is a little way in front. Oh, see what I mean? He's not afraid to push, he doesn't care, and he doesn't really worry about the consequences either. He seems to get away with it, because sometimes you give a push on the car in front and he bounces back, and then as you're halfway past, the car slides across and clips you and can put you right out. So in actual fact, all your hard work is undone. But that's the second place, 2.29. 3.02, Dean Wood is still the leader. 2.29 is second, 2.75 is third, and 1.13 is fourth. There's Dean Wood leading all over the 2.27 car of Andy Gardner. Banger driver, he's got the hang of drifting around there all right, no doubt about that. Starting marshal there giving him the remaining lap signals, and that time was telling him there's 4 to go. So 3.02 is the leader, Dean Wood. He is about 30 yards, 40 yards indeed, ahead now of 2.29 Robert George, of 2.75 Dinky Dalton. He's got a little bit of a lead. A little extravagance, but he's not mixing it at the moment. He's just looking for the gaps. He wants a clean ride, just clips the front of that other car as he goes past. Really is handling that car very well indeed. A nice controlled drift coming around there, making use of all the available track width, but keeping the back wheels off that loose grip on the outside, because that's fatal. You get your back wheels out there and you are in trouble. Well, back marker now, which way is he going to go? That's always a problem. You come up behind a slower car and you think, shall I go inside, shall I go outside? And sometimes you choose the outside just as he decides to move over and let you past, and that can be very painful. So there he is, 3.02, into his last lap now. Not far to go, well clear in this one. Literally a third of a lap clear of the rest of the field. Racemen not even in the picture as yet. As he comes round the final turn, the starting marshal is on the rostrum with the checkered flag. And there he is, 3.02, Dean Wood, a nice win for him. Scrap still going on further back, 2.29. Robert George pushing some of the slower cars out of the way to take the second place, and coming home in the third place, it's going to be 2.75 Dinky Dalton, and right after the flag has indeed gone down, 3.02 Dean Wood gets himself mixed up with a back marker, but it doesn't matter because the race is over and Dean Wood in 3.02 is the winner.